It's refreshment time, folks.
Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on. Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on.
But done! It's refreshment time!
What's Jimrex? Would you believe a movie audience guide presented as a public service by this theater's management to help you select your motion picture entertainment? Well, that's what it is. And we urge you to learn these rating symbols and use them as a guide for you and your family. G means suggested for general audiences, all ages. M, suggested for mature audiences, parental discretion advised. R, restricted, persons under 16 not admitted unless accompanied by parent or adult guardian. X, persons under 16 will not be admitted. This seal in advertising indicates that the film was approved under the Motion Picture Code of Self-Regulation.
Young, ripe, and ready for whatever comes her way. Some call her an easy pickup, but those who really know call her Teenage Tramp.
You know, you're a good-looking chick.
For Christ, he's giving you a big thrill.
If you don't shut up and sit tight, I'm gonna get you and your damn boyfriend out right here. There's no place to hide. State police will pick you up in a minute. What's he gonna be?
Teenage Tramp. Too young to know better, but old enough to know what to do. And there's nothing she hasn't done or wouldn't try. Hitchhiking from man to man, shock to shame.
Hey, Kim.
Where is he?
You're nothing but a tramp.
No.
Tramp. Tramp. Hurt anything. All you worry about is your money.
Yesterday there was Johnny, Frankie, and Eddie. Tomorrow, it may be you.
Where you going?
I don't know.
Don't pass her up. She's looking for more than a ride. Teenage Tramp. Released by NMD Films.
Watch out for Tackett, the hitman. His brother was dead, and Tackett wanted answers. Fast.
Now tell me who killed him.
He took on the Black Jungle single-handed, and no one could stop him.
Nigga.
The heavy dudes were running scared. When Tackett came to even the score. Once they turned him on, they couldn't turn him off.
Yeah, I know him, Mr. Zito.
Get him.
You got the taste of blood, huh, animal? You ain't gonna never stop. Run, Uncle Remus. Run!
They wanted him dead. But who could do the job on the hitman? Bernie Casey is tacking out to even the score. You'd better watch out for the hitman from MGM.
There comes a time in every girl's life when she knows she's not a little girl anymore. Inga, at 16, at her coming of age, learns everything there is to know about love.
I like to be alone, like you, to do just what I want.
And he turns to kiss you and you smile and you feel
This new dress is really something. I wonder what Mother would say if she saw you like this. She probably wouldn't like it.
There comes a time when she has new interests, a new awareness in her mind, a new feeling in her body.
What smells so good?
Like it? It's nothing dangerous. You would like it. It's very relaxing, you know.
This is my sister Inga. You know, Björn, he's a painter. Where's Karsten?
I don't know.
Karsten?
Björn will be a very good influence on you. You know, he smokes, he drinks, and he even...
There comes a time in every girl's life when she knows she has so much to give.
You have a great thing going, playing naive and innocent, but really you're a little slut.
That's not true.
Excuse me, what do you call it?
Good night.
Good night. I'm sorry I acted like a child.
There comes a time in every girl's life when waiting and wanting aren't enough.
I don't believe it.
What do you mean?
I don't believe you're for real.
What, like this? Did you wear it like that? Of course. Did everybody look at you?
There comes a time in every girl's life when she can't escape growing up. There comes a time in Inga's life when she can't escape being loved.
taste of love was a night that you'll never forget.
Christina Lindberg, the girl with them. You've seen her in Playboy, you've seen her in Penthouse. Now starring in Maid in Sweden. In an unforgettable weekend in Stockholm, you'll see all of her. There comes a time in Inga's life when she becomes a woman. Maid in Sweden. Rated X, and then some.
Say, kids, what time is it?
Holy mackerel.
The rock and roll 50s. Ike was on the golf course and the Big Bopper was on the charts. Nixon called Khrushchev a commie. Blasey had pumps and Elvis was drafted. Crazy, man, crazy.
I want you and all your charms whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream, 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 dream.
And you see, kids, each package contains two big ones.
Theory, you don't even know how to comb your own hair. Put up or shut up, you homo greaser. You cruising for a bruising, son? You want a mouthful of bloody chiclets?
Crazy Mama, they're number one with a gun.
This is America.
The land of the free.
Nothing is free. Nothing is free. I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to beat the system.
You can, if you take them by surprise. Hit where they don't expect it. Okay, rob a bank. Let's you and me take a walk to the vault. Giddy up.
You think I'm going to let you rob my bank?
Take the money. Take all the money. That money's just hummingbird doo-doo.
They'll have the FBI after us.
Oh, gosh, there go our plans for the summer.
Well, shoot, the way we're going,
You know, they're liable to call out the Marines. Drop those guns, lady.
Cheryl, I don't want to be an outlaw.
Let's do something that'll make us both feel real good.
I cannot believe what's happening here. Look at this. And the really weird thing is I'm not even mad.
Glad to see, boys and girls, what happened. Looks like everybody's going to go his own way this summer.
Cruising America in 57, they blasted their way to rock and roll heaven.
Tooling down the highway doing 79. I'm a twin pipe papa and I'm feeling fine. Hey man, dig that. Was that a red stop sign?
Oscar winner Cloris Leachman, Stuart Whitman, Ann Southern, Jim Backus, and the Goodyear Blimp. Crazy Mama is a blast from the past.
I can't see it. Saturday.
Ready or not, here it comes. The makers of Fritz the Cat now bring you Heavy Traffic.
Maybelline, why can't you be true? Oh, Maybelline, why can't you be true?
It's the story of Michael, a 24-year-old pinball-playing virgin.
Mick Jagger, I'm not.
Angie, his Italian father. Ida, his Jewish mother.
I died the day I married a guy.
Okay, Ida, come on. This is it.
Sing it up, baby. Sing it up, baby. With this song.
And Carol, his black sweetheart.
Now listen here, boy. As long as Carol got this here good thing and this here left, she don't need anything else.
You'll meet Molly, Rosa, Snowflake, Shorty, Crazy Mo, and the Godfather. You'll meet hoods, hustlers, freaks, creeps, cops, crazies, weirdos, winos, hard hats, lowlifes, and God.
Hey, this is the voice of God. What's up?
It's animated, but it's not a cartoon. It's funny, but it's not a comedy. It's real. It's unreal. It's heavy. Heavy Traffic.
Trouble is here. He's street smart and steel hard. He's a healer, a fixer.
My name's T, baby.
Wears $600 suits, drives a $10,000 car, and he carries 2 guns, one to stop trouble and one to make trouble. He was born in the ghetto and raised in the streets. He's been a man since he was a kid, and trouble is this man's name. If you're a friend of Mr. T's, you can count on him.
How's my baby?
I'm good.
But if you're not, you can count yourself out.
Couldn't give a damn who owns it or what color. Now you see that baby, or I'll come back and see to you. You dig it?
If you got trouble, call T and leave a message. Service is prompt, efficient, and deadly.
We move in on Big's business and the money comes rolling in like waves on the shore. All we gotta do is get rid of Mr. T.
T is on the streets right now.
One man, Chuck. He's just one man. Don't make him sound like a goddamn army.
He has one edge, and that's his cool, but that's enough, baby, because he's thinking all the time. And if he wants your ass, he gets it.
Trouble man is mayhem. Rub him wrong, and he'll blow up in your face.
Before you shoot my man, Abby.
I didn't. You and Jimmy gotta go away for a couple of days. Where do you want to go?
For what? What for?
I got some trouble to have. Yeah.
This is Pete Cockrell. I want to talk to Chalky.
This is T. Chalky's dead. Now I'm coming to get your honky ass.
If you're looking for trouble, look out, 'cause trouble is here. Trouble man, you jive him, he'll wash you away.
Cats ain't gonna be here, he should be here. Open it up.
Shaft's his name. Shaft's his game.
Cats say he gonna be here, and he ain't. It ain't right. Oh. Wait. That's some cold shit. Throwing my man Leroy out the window. Just picked my man up and threw him out the goddamn window. Listen, Snow White. Me and you gonna tangle sooner or later.
Why don't you stop playing with yourself, Willie? You ain't gonna do shit.
Shaft's his name. Shaft's his game.
Hey, man, I don't know no Ben Buford. 20. Oh, that Ben Buford.
We're gonna take it out of your ass, pimp.
I'm looking for a nigger named John Shaft. Just found him. Wow.
The mob wanted Harlem back. They got Shaft up to here.
All I'm asking you is to let me know what's going on. No names, no places, just what?
Okay, Tom, used up your minute. Get out.
Don't tell me, man.
Where the gun?
None here.
Goddamn. Yeah. Come on, in front of me.
You want to play your super heavy black number? I'm going to play mine.
We can nail your tail for manslaughter on what we got on you right now.
Right on.
What is it? When you lead that revolution, why they better be standing still? But you don't run with us down no more.
We're done running, man.
Shaft. Hotter than Bond, cooler than Bullet. Rated R. If you want to see Shaft, ask your mama.
Richard Harris is a man called Horse. He goes west to discover what sort of man he is. He's captured by the Sioux, who have never seen a white man before. He is treated like an animal, fights with dogs for scraps of meat. He's man reduced to his absolute minimum.
Christ! I've had enough! You bunch of bloody bastards! I'm not a horse! I'm not an animal! I am a man! I'm going to get out of here, and you're going to help me.
And why I do this?
Because you want to get out. That's why. When you first brought me here, you said I was a horse, an animal. And to me, you were mean, vicious, ignorant, superstitious, benighted savages. And when you fight your enemies and their arrows pierce your skins, you bleed like all men. But it seems to me that you only live to hunt your buffalo, to fight the Shoshone, and to have your women. I know you would say to me, what else is there? One day, I will be a chief.
A man called Horse. To finally become an Indian warrior, he must perform the sun vow ceremony. Perhaps the most electrifying ritual ever seen.
Form two lines! One in the front and one back here!
With cars that are built with the micro-precision of a jet ramming through the sound barrier. One mistake, and there ain't no second chance. Get ready for a motion picture that will knock your wheels off. American Nitro.
Well, what a beautiful day down at the strip, putting my foot to the floor. Well, come on, baby. Give me just a couple miles more.
American Nitro, a film that opens it up and gets behind America's fastest growing sport. Drag racing and the supercharged funny cars.
Get a couple miles more.
If you're at your first drag race, you say, how can anything be louder than that? Stand back. It's coming.
American Nitro, starring Tom the Mongoose McEwen and Don the Snake Prudhomme. Get off on a life and death struggle as you sit behind their 2,000 horsepower engines and move into a split-second kick that gets you off. American Nitro, a high-powered, high-speed motion picture with drive to win. American Nitro, the motion picture that turns Russian roulette into kids' play. American Nitro. See those dragsters and funny car drivers take their 2,000 horsepower engines and tear up the track. American Nitro.
Occupation, driver. Transporting a supercharged Dodge Challenger from Denver to San Francisco. Background, Medal of Honor in Vietnam. Former stock and bike racer. Former cop, dishonorably discharged. Now he uses speed to get himself up. To get himself gone. Everybody's after Kowalski.
Because you think we're queers.
For one reason or another.
Is there something I can do for you?
Well, like what?
Like anything you want.
Everybody wants a piece of his hide.
Maybe killed somebody. Maybe stole that big dude of his. Maybe both.
I'll get that son of a... They want to get him and put him away. But they'll have to catch him first.
Good morning, folks! This is yours truly, Super Soul, directed live transmission from KOW with the wham bam, boom boom, wake up music.
There goes the Challenger, being chased by the blue meanies on wheels. The vicious traffic squad cars are after our known driver, the super driver of the Golden West. The police numbers are getting closer to our soul hero in his soul mobile. They're gonna get him, smash him, rip the last American hero.
It's the maximum trip at maximum speed. Vanishing Point.
Torn from the fiery pages of the mightiest annals of the West comes the supreme saga in the great tradition of frontier drama.
Schwarzes.
He rode a blazing saddle, he wore a shining star. His job to offer battle to bad men near and far.
What's your name?
Well, my name is Jim, but most people call me Jim.
Well, do your best. Let's see. Where were we?
Oh, Rock Ridge.
Rock Ridge. I want that land. Clumsy fool.
I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. There might be a legal precedent. Of course. Land snatching. Let's see. Land. Sea snatch.
Hello, handsome. Is that a 10-gallon hat?
So just sign this, right here.
Oh, okay, give us a hand here.
All right, sir.
Work.
Okay, folks, let's wind it out!
The heroic sheriff rallies his citizens in the wildest finish the West has ever seen, or the movies have ever shown.
Ow! Oh, ow! Have you ever seen such cruelty?
Hello, I'm Albert Brooks. I've just completed a motion picture so exciting that the following announcement will be presented in 3D, so you can literally feel the excitement. You will find special glasses under each of your seats. Put them on now, won't you? Oh, if you happen to be in a theater that has no glasses, don't worry. You can share in the fun too. Simply turn to the person you're sitting next to and borrow a piece of red and blue cellophane. Then put one over each eye like this. Got it? Good. Now we're all ready to enter into the world of 3D. Well, hello again. A little different, isn't it? Does it scare you? Oh, come back. I'm just having some fun. I didn't mean to scare you. I like you. That's why I want to tell you about a new movie called Real Life. Real Life tells the story of what happens when a real family's life is turned into a major motion picture. That family could have been you, or you, or you. Whew. Just the idea makes me thirsty. Look, a refreshment. What a lucky break. It's good. Want some? You're welcome. Well, we're almost out of time. My watch is gone. Somebody stole my watch. Somebody in this theater stole my watch. Yes, you took advantage of this special process and you snuck right up on the screen and took my wristwatch. Well, let me tell you something. I may look like a schmuck to you, but this is one schmuck that knows Kung Fu! Woo! What's that noise?
Excuse me.
Oh, my God.
I'm Randy Brown.
Well, you're the world champion paddleball player.
Right.
What are you doing here?
I come to see a new movie.
Real life?
Right.
Well, Randy, you're a little early. It hasn't opened yet.
Then I'll just leave.
Oh, no, don't leave. I mean, what a coincidence. As long as you're here, thrill us.
Okay.
Oh, my. Mind if I join you? This could be amazing. Gee. Randy, it looks like you're actually here.
Got to Woodstock. We were happy strong.
Richie Havens opened the festival on Friday, and he stood out on that stage, and there must have been 300 to 350,000 people sitting out there. And he was overwhelmed. You could see it in him. You could hear it in what he played.
Coming in and joining everyone, and people were just like holding hands and generating tunes between each other, and just incredible, far out.
It looks like we're going to get a little bit of rain, so you better cover up. If it does, and if we should have any slight power problem, just cool it out. Please move away from the towers. The lamps might give us a problem.
Now come on, generals, let's move fast. Your big chance is here at last. Now you can go out and get those reds, cause the only good commie is one that's dead. And you know that peace can only be one when the blowing of all the kingdom comes.
It's really amazing, and it looks like some kind of biblical, epical, unbelievable scene.
This thing was too big. It was too big for the world.
It was just like an army invading a town.
I'll say one thing for the young people, they've been very nice, all of them.
A place where everyone could get together and gather to do what they really would like to do, to be totally free and just to totally experience without the hassles of the city and the game playing of people and the competition, and just total free environment to be beautiful.
Having a good time?
Very nice. It never should have happened. Why not? 15 little kids sleeping in the field.
And like all the people that come up here asking, you know, if we can page their freaked out friends. I mean, like right now, I'm missing my sister.
I think skinny dipping is just beautiful if you want to do it, if you can do it. But some people can't.
What do you think about the kids?
Emergency call.
It's a disgraceful mess if you want to know the answer.
Swing low, sweet.
Owned by Joe Cocker, Country Joe, Crosby, Stills, Nash, Richie, Jimi Hendrix, John Sebastian, Shania, Sly, and the Family Stone, The Who. Woodstock from Warner Bros. A little help from our friends.
Rewound the clock since the Puritans got the shock when they landed on Plymouth Rock. If today any shock they should try to stem, instead of landing on Plymouth Rock would land on them.
Hey everybody, game time.
Happy birthday. You're just in time for the floor show.
From me to you, darling. How do you like it?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Harold.
I couldn't care less about what people do, as long as they don't do it in public.
My sex life without answering to anybody.
Mark Crowley's hilarious play, The Boys in the Band, is now a movie. It's not a musical.
There's a whole new world of entertainment coming your way. It's fast, it's fun, it's for everyone who thrills to win. All it takes is the right spin on a skateboard. It's the outrageous story of the teenage clowns who became a wonder of a team.
All right, what would you guys say if I personally organized a skateboard team?
You'd be another guy with a skateboard team.
Yeah, my team would be different. Yeah, I'd pay you guys. You'd be pros. What do you say?
But success never comes easy when you've got to handle teenagers who make you travel this fast.
We're a professional skateboard team. We tour.
What do the kids do? Push the bus?
And the parents are telling me I need female supervision.
I'm very good with teenagers.
I hope you're not too good with them. Huh?
From the streets to the meets, Skateboard brings a new kind of motion to the screen. There's comedy, craziness, love at every speed. Skateboard has it all.
This is the final and greatest event, the great 1 mile downhill.
Have the kid take a dive. I ain't telling no kid to take a dive, Sully.
I'm a little scared. The guy from Brewer threatened me.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
What? He threatened me.
If I don't get that 10 grand, you're dead.
The craziest kids on wheels.
Nothing's too good for this team.
Skateboard, the movie that defies gravity.
East Side. West Side. All around the town. Everybody's dying to meet Harry Crown.
I'm looking for Harry.
Harry Crown?
Harry.
Hello, Harry.
Oh, Mr. Crown.
20th Century Fox presents 99 and 44 100% Dead. Starring Richard Harris as Harry Crown. Hello, Harry.
Hello, Harry.
Hello.
Long time no see.
Long time no see, Harry. It's been a long time, Harry. Oh, yeah. When things get hot. Hi.
Hi, Harry.
Harry stays cool.
Harry, he just ate.
When things look bad, Harry looks good.
Hello, Harry. Frank?
You see, Harry crowns the best.
You're the best, Harry. There's nobody better.
That's why Buffy loves him.
Hello, Harry.
Hello, Buffy.
Uncle Frank needs him.
I need you, Harry.
What is it you need, Uncle Frank?
Baby digs him.
Call me baby.
Hachi touchy.
Big Eddie wants him.
I want you to work for me, Harry.
Now that's making me a little angry, kid.
Clara craves him.
It's time, Harry.
And Marvin the Claw Zuckerman hates him.
That's life.
Yeah.
If Harry's on your side, you'll go far. If he's not, you might just wind up 99 and 44/100% dead.
Linda, 20, light hair, blue eyes. Identifying marks, large bruise on upper left thigh. Nancy, 22, 5'5", strangle marks on throat. Angie, mid-20s, keeps repeating details of assault. Teresa has suddenly developed a fear of men. Karen refuses to discuss the attack. All these women have one thing in common. They were violated.
Isn't there a policewoman that can question me?
You want to go over to my place and talk about it?
And one way to strike back. Active vengeance.
Don't be afraid to fight dirty. Anything goes. Like to force yourself on women, stud.
What's going on?
Let the revenge fit the crime.
If we stick together, we can get him. I know it.
There they go, my 5 lovelies.
This guy is a maniac and this guy is a killer. And you could easily wind up with your friend. There's a dirty word for what happened to these girls.
Hey, gang. I don't think we're strong enough to handle this alone. Maybe we should turn it over to the police. Don't bait on me. This is what we've been waiting for, a chance to nail him.
And there's a worse word for what they're going to do to get even. Federico Fellini, Amarcord. Fellini remembers the 1930s. From the maker of La Dolce Vita, 8½, and Satyricon, comes a new masterwork. The new Fellini, Amarcord.
Steve, none of this.
Amarcord.
Lo prendiamo, ragazzi.
The new Fellini. Amarcord.
September 4th. On September 4th, 1971, at the corner of 150th Street and 7th Avenue, in the heart of Harlem, it began. Golden stallions, Brahma bulls, and black cowboys rode proudly through the streets. And the people of Harlem stood amazed. For they were about to learn that black cowboys can bust broncs, rope cattle, wrestle steers, and ride bulls as well as any man who ever lived. Maybe better.
Step back on his arm.
I mean, we were out in the West, too. You never see it on TV, but we were out there. We helped put it together.
Muhammad Ali was there.
I said you crazy. Yeah, you crazy. And I'm a bad nigga. I heard you just gunned down Wild Earth. You ready? Oh!
I'm not no switch, no pointing with you, but we got one.
You ain't as dumb as you look.
Woody Strode was there.
The first time that the blacks didn't run in to say, boss, the Indians are coming.
And now you can be there too. Black Rodeo is now a movie with music by Aretha Franklin, B.B. King.
Yeah, you get off of my back, baby. Can't you tell you're choking me?
Ray Charles.
Unchain my heart. Unchain my heart. Baby, let me be.
And Little Richard.
Oh, my soul.
If nobody ever told you there were black cowboys, see.
Anyone who can make a girl feel as happy as Paddy can't be all bad.
Jesus, I'm after forgetting the paper round.
You know, it wouldn't be so bad if I wasn't such an outletcher.
That poor woman just wanted to vent her pence on a gent without a cent.
Oh, that's what I like about the Irish. Everybody's a poet.
That little mot in the pub really was a flower. And a pretty flower should be watered every day.
Bet you tell that to all the girls.
Love them all, but not in the heart.
Blow yourself a kiss in the mirror every morning, and it'll last for days.
Stuck.
Can I help?
I should have worn me pants with the buttons. To think I taught you everything.
The hardest working lad in the parish.
You seduced my housekeeper.
She knows the way to a man's heart.
What did you do for an encore? Lay an egg.
Can you deny that you placed your hemlock person inside the innocent Bowery of that dear gentlewoman?
Oh, God, don't the Irish ever look inside their trousers? There's no end to it.
She's got a pal. A real angel.
Oh, Jesus.
An angel.
And the sea comes up to meet me as I stand upon the sand. Then her eyes return to greet me, and she seems to understand, for she's making no demands.
Paddy Maguire has one hand on his dreams, one hand on his girls, and 1 foot out the door.
Here come the losers. Killers by instinct, mercenaries by profession.
Chet Davis is in one of these 3 huts. We don't know which one. There's 2 small trails leading into here. That's why you need the bikes. Speed's all you got going for you.
The bread, man.
I'm a full-blooded American boy, Captain. Just love me.
The losers.
That's a genuine gook flattener. Man, you just roll over them, flatten them out, dry them, sail them off.
The losers.
Gas pump girls are having fun now that school is out, and the whole town is there for the making.
Gee, I hope I can remember everything I have to do. Don't worry, it's just 4 easy steps. Grab it, stick it in, squeeze it, and let it peter out.
Gas pump girls, a motion picture delight when our girls change over a gas station and turn it into a fun station with sounds that will get you dancing while your tank is getting filled.
We'll treat it like there's no one else in the world.
'Cause anyway,
what's going on here?
Don't you need just a teeny bit of gas?
I love it. Hey, girls! Woo! Hey! Come on, let's go check this thing out.
Hey, gorgeous. Can I help you with anything?
Yeah. Could you hold this for me?
any way you do it, there's gonna be magic to it. 'Cause
I always have so much trouble with these things.
Just what is it you're selling here?
Gas!
You gonna pump gas in my little pickup here?
Would you like regular or super duper?
'Cause any way you do it, there's gonna be magic to it. 'Cause
Gas Pump Girls, drive in and check them out. Rated R, under 17, not admitted without parent.
Who the hell put you in my cell? You just fall?
Been in the county jail 6 months.
You box?
Not really. Why?
Boxing tournament coming up. Big fun.
You box?
Hell no. Half dead don't box. I kill.
It's like a heartbeat when you really bleed. It's like a heartbeat down to my knees. It's like a heartbeat.
Mind of a squat? It's a free prison, isn't it?
Plugging my stuff one more time, I'm gonna send half your face out of here on parole. You got that? Hey, take it out! Too sweet! Slide on Big Jeff! Hey, man, you too sweet! Bad, man, that too sweet is bad!
Look here, Jess, I'm telling you, I can take this sissy by myself, man. I can feel it, Jess. Ain't no bronc I can't bust, Jess.
I don't know. There's just something about this dude that tells me, push him.
But you watch in the morning. Brother gonna ask for the salt and pepper. His voice gonna be up 5 octaves.
Get in yourselves, it's count time. I said move it. You know, the day officer told me you gave him a little trouble already today. Watch your step, boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna bust you. Bust my stuff. Playing, man. Boy, that dude is real learn how to play. You got yours? This chump dies tonight.
You set this whole thing up. And then like the coward you are, you stood back and let your crazy fools do your dirty work. Seldom, you call the lieutenant. And you tell him if he wants rumble, we'll give him rumble.
Any more fighting outside of that damn ring, and I'm gonna forget I'm a gentleman.
Hold it! Take 5. Got a couple of things to say. The winner of each event will get to spend one night in a trailer, in a yard, with a woman. If you don't have a woman, we'll supply one for you.
What are you doing in here? Now, if you didn't know what I was doing here, you'd be screaming at the top of your voice by now. Girl, you almost got hurt.
Oh, hurt me.
Penitentiary, rated R.
There are knights in our own time. People who are ready to risk everything, try anything, anywhere, so long as it's on wheels, in the dirt. Or mud, like these old boys down in Florida. Their outrageous machines are called swamp buggies. Their drivers are deeply involved. Consider these crazies in Utah. They've been trying to get to the top of this ski slope for 3 years. Nobody's made it yet. What propels these warriors? What are they searching for? Take these farmers in Indiana. They see nothing unusual about playing tug of war with tractors. Young ladies hit the dirt in a powder puff derby at California's Indian Dunes. Watch a 98-pound girl wrestle a 170-pound bike to the ground. And how about those who head up Colorado's snaky Pikes Peak climb? One false move may be the last. Why do they do it? They're all chasing that special feeling they get when suddenly they break free. Rugged, daring, adventurers of every kind. They all get together in an outrageous film called
Dirt.
Dirt, a down-to-earth name for one way-out movie. Dirt takes you stomach first into the wild, funny, and often dangerous world of racing without concrete. It's a world of dirt stretching all across the United States, into Mexico's grueling Baja Desert run. And everywhere you meet the best people. And the professionals are here. Legendary names like Parnelli Jones. Dirt. As unpredictable as off-road racing itself. Join these outrageous warriors in their highs of winning and lows of almost winning. Share their world, their exuberant, awesome quest to finally break free. Dirt. Go for it.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On this circuit, the world's most famous motor race is run. For 24 hours each year, men and machines are put to the supreme test, speed and stamina. There are 55 cars and 110 drivers, representing countries from all over the world. They will drive day and night through sun and rain. Beneath his racing suit, each driver must wear fireproof underwear, capable of withstanding 2,400 degrees Fahrenheit, the temperature of burning gasoline, for 15 seconds. Yellow flags and yellow lights along the circuit indicate the presence of an accident. Yellow means danger, no overtaking. And so, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most famous motor car race in the world, the 38th running of the Grand Prix of Endurance and Efficiency, the 24 hours of Le Mans.
Le Mans. The essence is speed. The objective is winning. And the danger is dying. Le Mans, where hour by hour, lap after lap, the man-to-man competition of champions never stops.
Do you think it will be like the Nürburgring, a race between you and Staller?
I hope not.
Would this be the same kind of race you had with Delaney at the Nürburgring?
Well, this is Le Mans. It's a different thing, you know.
And what do you think of Staller?
Staller? I think he's probably one of the best drivers in the world.
Do you think that you and Delaney will end up having a close race here?
Maybe. He's fast, I'm fast, so we're always together.
Press is making a big thing about us.
Yeah. But it's money.
That's American. Michael? Be careful.
Now, don't be a pain in the ass, Harry.
Le Mans. At 200 miles an hour, the pressure of winning and losing is tough enough. Explaining it to someone else makes it even tougher.
This isn't just 1,000 to 1 shot. This is a professional blood sport. And it can happen to you. And then it can happen to you again.
What is so important about driving faster than anyone else?
A lot of people go through life doing things badly. Racing's important to men who do it well. When you're racing, it's life. Anything that happens before or after, it's just waiting.
Le Mans. The men, the machines, the motion picture. Steve McQueen stars in it. No one else could.
This is a killing machine.
A little thing called a Riot Glove.
5 pounds of lead and steel.
1 shot.
You got it.
The law built it, then had to ban it. Now it's on the wrong hand, and the terror begins. The ex-con. All he wants is revenge. And the glove's gonna help him get it.
Dude, the police don't know where I am. You better hope to God you don't either. Hear what I'm saying, hound dog. Yeah.
The ex-cop. All he wants is to bring in the man with the glove. Nobody said it would be easy.
I'm here to find out how you play cards.
The lovely lady who lives by the rules. Until they get in her way.
You want me? You come and get me.
I'll be there.
I'll be waiting on you, hound dog.
Taking you in, Victor.
Why don't you put the gun away? This ought to make us even. You and me. That is, the glove or the gun.
You are condemned to Deathsport. In the year 3000, all freedoms are crime. There is just one penalty. Deathsport. David Carradine and Claudia Jennings are super warriors.
I am my only master.
Lovers, imprisoned and separated with only one chance for survival.
Fight me. I'll see you both in hell.
It's a future war on wheels fought astride high-powered death machines with blasters and laser guns.
I can survive your death sport.
There are no Olympic Games, World Series, or Super Bowls. There is only Deathsport. David Carradine conquers the Deathsport.
From a captive planet, 2 million light years away, came a desperate plea for help. Message from space. On the verge of extinction,
the leader of the persecuted Aleutians sends his beautiful granddaughter to find the 8 legendary brave adventurers who alone can stop the annihilation.
Do you know where Emeralita is? You know where Emeralita is? What are you doing? No! I'm a human being from the planet Earth!
Never before has the screen erupted with more spectacle, more excitement. Message from space, where fantasies are real and reality is fantastic. An international cast headed by Vic Morrow.
I buried my career in orbit. But Babel won. I can't do it. It's to see it again. And chosen by the gods.
A phantasmagoria of sights, sounds, and space-age technical achievements that must be seen to be believed. Message from space.
All right, there's a take.
Building blocks, one on top of the other.
Nashville Girl. At 16, Jamie grabbed her guitar, ran away from home, thinking all you need's a good voice and talent. Nashville taught her different. The story of her climb to the top and the price she pays to get there.
On top of our building blocks of love.
I'm going to Nashville.
How old are you?
I'm 19.
Sure, and I'm 120. So, what's in Nashville? Did you see that guitar? She's gonna be the next Tanya Tucker, ain't she?
I don't know about... No! Let me out! You gotta let me out!
Please, asshole! What the hell's going on?
Now, son, she don't look 18 to me.
Are we having a little party, are we, huh?
Hey is all the little things you do.
See, I was born to be with you.
C is the caring for all the world to see.
D is devotion between you and me. There are only 2 things I'm sure of. I can't go home again. And more than anything, I want to make it in this town.
How old are you?
I'll be 17 next week.
Oh, my God. Get out of bed, get dressed, and get out of here. Now, hurry up. Jesus Christ. If anybody knows that I screwed a 16-year-old...
Hey, you're gonna work for me and you're gonna f*** me until I tell you you're finished.
I want to become what the public thinks I am.
You mean you want your virginity back?
Melody Mason.
Underage in the undergrowth of the country music jungle, she reached the top, but she paid the price with her body. To make it in the music business, she had to make it with the music business.
Hold on tight. Baby, let me take you. Baby, let me make you fly so high off the ground. Don't let go. We've got to try to keep this feeling we found. Said you're ready, come on. Be my eagle, come and fly.
Monica Gale, Glenn Corbett, Roger Davis, Jesse White, and Johnny Rodriguez.
You darling, more.
Nashville Girl.
As Americans, one of your most precious freedoms is the right to bear arms.
I'm taking you all in. On one charge. Big.
All you gotta do is have long hair, ride a scooter, and wear colors. Everything you do is illegal.
Look, I'm a man first and a cop second.
Their total disregard for law, and order, and morality is a threat to the survival of all.
I'm taking you home, you old man. Get dressed.
He thought his badge gave him special rights. And he used them.
So what do you think to the jig? Our club's got nothing against your club. These people were born misfits. And I have no qualms whatsoever about shooting them. I wanted to kill them. You're crazy.
Law and order gone mad.
Daddy! Daddy! Say, Lord, please make me happy. Say, Lord, don't make me blue. Say, Lord, 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 please make me happy. 'Cause I'm doing all these things just for you.
Northville, USA, where the law-abiding citizens exercised their right to bear arms.
I thought you said they wouldn't have any guns. They're not supposed to.
The town had to be made safe for decent people. And the enemy had to be wiped out. Because they were different. It could happen anywhere, but it happened in Northville, USA. Northville Cemetery Massacre.
It sure is a nice house. And that trophy room is something else.
What exactly did you guys do?
We were the best trained junk killers in the world. That man was our leader.
Excuse me. No, let him go. She's got all the brave knocked out of him.
The No Mercy Man. No mercy for any enemy or any lover. No mercy even for himself. Something inside him. Deep inside him.
Damn it, son, you gotta fight for what's yours.
Is seething.
The doctor says he's gonna need our help.
What's with you, chicken?
Look, there's nothing wrong with you. You got your arms, you got your legs, you can see. You done nothing wrong. Get your head out of this damn.
Beware this man.
Look, honey, don't mess with that guy. I went to school with him. He's like a legend around here.
Legend? I ain't got time to worry about no legend.
Even a legend can be pushed only so far.
How's it gonna be? I don't know! And you get the hell out of here till you figure it out!
Everything you've ever learned about heroes.
Ole, you're the most decorated man in the state. I mean, nobody could ask you to do any more.
Everything you've ever suspected.
Well, I just never believed all that stuff about you being sick and all.
This film will never let you forget.
Where's that big, tough, hotshot son of yours?
I got those, son.
Get ready for a gripping motion picture. A motion picture you must see. Get ready. Get ready
for the No Mercy Man.
What's his name?
His name is Samson. He's big with his cat, with mama, and with his stick. Black Samson. He's mean and clean and rules the scene.
My clients want to open up your area, and they're prepared to make a very generous offer to you. Can run as high as $200,000.
Black Samson can't be bought.
I want these streets clean, real clean. I want you to go home and tell your clients this neighborhood ain't for sale.
Can't do that.
You can't do that? Huh? You can't do that. That's going to open up this cement.
Okay.
Black Samson can't be bluffed.
My friend, I have the resources to crush you in a matter of hours if I wanted.
Like a bad man. He thinks he's a tough guy, that's all.
Maybe he's a tough guy.
There's one way to find out, isn't it?
Black Samson can't be beat.
I want to know his habits, his patterns. I want to know his weaknesses. Told him, you told a nigger. No, I don't know anything. I want you to get out of there, Maid, before they chop you to pieces.
Oh, that sounds good.
Then why not?
The streets are clean. The people trust me.
The people? Your brothers and sisters ain't gonna do no dying for you.
Mom grabs little mama. Samson moves in. When the scene gets really heavy, Black Samson and his people come down with all their weight.
Hamper John was a nice guy who didn't want much out of life. Food for his family, a roof over his head, and a cold beer every once in a while.
Give me a lift.
I'm not gonna do it.
Suppose I pay you.
Days pay?
How much is that?
$4.
You're gonna have to come home with me to get it.
Hamper John made one big mistake. He thought all she wanted was a ride.
Where's my money?
Over there.
You hear me, Hamper John? What the hell were you thinking?
We didn't do it.
All we need is your signature right here on this complaint. And we'll see he's put away for a long, long time.
They're going to hang Camper for your stinking bruises. He wouldn't have touched your pasty flesh.
Camper John Allen, where is he?
You just made me bust my machine. You're getting your damn rights. I'm taking you in breathing.
You move, dude. And I'll blow your head off.
Thanks, brother. You're getting in deeper, you know that. How deep's deeper?
When you chase a man who's got nowhere to run, he's gonna come running right back at you. When you take something from a man who's got nothing, he's gonna want something back. That something might be your life.
They got sticks of dynamite! Tied to Rupert me! They're connected to a battery! If you do anything, they're gonna blow us up!
They got bombs planted all over town. I heard them say it.
People pack it up, and you get out of running by 6:30 tomorrow. I'm gonna explode you and this real estate and make the biggest damn parking lot you ever saw.
Camper John's not fighting for a woman, land, or money. He's fighting for his life. And if he loses, he's gonna take a whole town with him.
Roll the thunder. Let's hear the wolves. Turn on the bats. Rack is back. 'Cause all the foxy ladies taste better at night. It's snack time in the blood bank, kiddies. And the drinks are on the house.
A little more blood, sir? Hey, we must have drunk 3 village girls already.
David Niven is Dracula with flair and savoir-faire.
Thank you, Count.
Teresa Graves, TV's Christy Love, is Vampira, his #1 admirer.
Jive turkey.
Jive turkey? Oh, they are magnificent. Did you ever see prettier veins?
Yes, indeed, sir. And on page 53, there's an outstanding jugular.
Oh, goody.
Be over in a moment. Neat, sir.
Thank you, Travis. You know, that look of horror when they realize it's really me. So exciting.
We got trouble. Right here in River City.
Get up.
Party pooper.
Back in Transylvania, they found a drink that's new. If someone wants to drink your health, they drink it out of you. They don't have the movies or corny stuff like that. When you wanna have a ball, you change into a bat.
Hey, big stuff, give me some more.
If you loved young Frankenstein, you'll adore old Dracula.
Bye.
John Fane. John Fane stops at bank robberies, train robberies, and killing. Fane and his gang raided the McCandles ranch and kidnapped little Jake McCandles. They held him for $1 million in ransom. They weren't afraid of the Army, and they weren't afraid of the Texas Rangers. And they thought his grandfather, Big Jake McCandles, was dead. He wasn't. It took $1 million kidnapping to bring Big Jake back home to his family, to his son, James.
Good morning, Daddy.
Daddy?
Daddy.
Daddy.
Well, son, since you haven't learned to respect your elders, it's time you learn to respect your betters.
His son, Michael.
You hurt?
No.
And to his wife, Martha.
I was wrong. You haven't changed, have you, Jacob McCandles?
Not one bit.
Big Jake took his 2 sons, a half-blind Apache and a wild dog, deep into Mexico. One way or another, they had to pay off John Fane and his gang.
You got to deliver that box to us. You got to put it right in our hands. Somebody takes that box away from you. We won't be understanding. We won't wait. We won't try again. I'll just send that boy's body back to you in a basket. You understand?
Every cutthroat killer, every two-bit thief tried getting that red box. Instead, they got Big Jake and his 2 sons.
There's a little 8-year-old boy somewhere out there, scared and lonely and probably wondering what's happened to his world.
We came here to find him and take him home, alive if possible. Now you understand. Anything goes wrong, anything at all. Your fault, my fault, nobody's fault. It don't matter. I'm gonna blow your head off. It's as simple as that.
So one night in May, Big Jake McCandles had a final showdown with John Fane and his gang.
Who are you? Jacob McCandle. I thought you was dead. Not hardly.
Now that we have your attention, a few words from the Steagall.
Yubu aband mobi hobav bobin kaban.
Right!
Grobeta the ben spobika, spobanger, bobig sabik, spobig trebane.
Kabampi, Jabaki, Yobet, Obeven the B, Bo Bambino.
Richard Benjamin is the Steagall. Like most men, he has a job, a wife,
Where are you going?
a family,
What are you looking for?
and problems.
Cuba, the Russians,
The Yellow Peril.
Like most men, he has fantasies and memories.
I love you. I will never forget you.
So what makes the Steagall different? He does what most men only dream about.
Oh, yeah! Yeah!
He takes off and leaves himself behind.
Hal Winters from New York. George Guynemer Jr. from Paris. I'm Robert Hardy.
Any relation to Judge Hardy?
I'm his son.
He goes where he's always wanted to go. He says what he's always wanted to say.
What was that, Harold?
Oh, you heard me, Payne? You are.
He does what he's always wanted to do.
Chung, baby, chung.
I've never cheated on Fred.
Uh-huh.
In 8 years.
Well,
Let's see it!
how'd you two girls like to have dinner with me tonight?
Oh, I'd love it. You think you can handle 2 of us?
I can try.
How, darling? I'm Lawrence. I'm taking you, Marcy.
I'm Lawrence. I'm taking you.
Who's Lawrence?
Lawrence of Arabia, say it.
What's a Steagall? Isn't it obvious?
For buck, you boo, oh ball!
Richard Benjamin as the Steagall.
Zabriskie Point, a remote and barren blister of land in the American desert. As isolated as the face of the moon. Zabriskie Point, where a boy and a girl meet and touch and blow their minds. Zabriskie Point. How you get there depends on where you're at.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, what you've all been waiting for, The Man Killer.
The book that couldn't be written is now the motion picture that couldn't be made. Myra Breckenridge.
Baby, I'm hard to handle. Baby, give it to me now. I'll be right with you, boys. Get your resumes out. You have a lot to learn.
All you men have a lot to learn. And I've taken it upon myself to teach you. Myra Breckenridge is a dish. And don't you ever forget it.
Here I come!
Everything you've heard about Myra Breckenridge is true.
When someone knocks on your door and says,
Permesso?
Be very careful before you answer.
Avanti?
Wendell Armbruster Jr. is 42, vice president of 37 corporations.
Oh, you read the Newsweek article, right?
Pamela Piggott is 28, a salesgirl from London, with a problem.
I've been called plump. I've been called pudgy. I've been called chubby.
They're on their way to the island of Ischia to claim the bodies of their parents who were involved in a mysterious accident.
You mean her mother and my father were...
You bet your sweet patootie.
You mean all the time that we thought he was over here getting cured, he was getting...
Avanti, the movie that asks the question, can a filthy rich, uptight American and a poor but overweight girl from London find happiness at their parents' funeral?
Why don't we bury them here?
If I don't get him back to Baltimore in time for that funeral on Tuesday, there's going to be such a scandal.
There's a lovely old cemetery up on the hill. They could be there together.
Miss Piggott, they were not the unknown soldier. They were the unknown lovers.
In fact, can they find their parents' bodies?
Signor Cipriani informs me that when he locked up the place, the bodies were gone. Gone? Gone where?
That's a good question, Wendell. Perhaps you should ask the notorious Trotta family.
Arnoldo Trotta, Alfredo Trotta, Adolfo Trotta, Papa Trotta, and I am Armando Trotta.
That's a lot of trotters.
Or Carlucci.
What about Sacco and Vanzetti?
Or Bruno the valet.
It was a bum rap.
Or Anna the maid with the mustache.
You just cannot get decent help these days.
Or the crazy coroner. Or the man from the State Department.
Let me make one thing perfectly clear.
Perhaps you should ask Miss Piggott.
Miss Piggott and I are playing frog league.
It's not that I'm women's lib or anything. I don't mind being treated as a sex object.
You mean you and me is with...
Wasn't that the whole idea?
You bet your sweet patootie.
Well, I don't want you to think that I'm stuffy or uptight or anything. I'm considered a pretty groovy cat, you know, tuned in. Like when I'm on business in Los Angeles, I always have lunch at a topless place. Oh, my God. Miss Piggott!
Jack Lemmon and Juliet Mills in Billy Wilder's new comedy, Avanti.
Permesso. I mean, Avanti.
Don't it make you wanna go to war once more? What the hell for?
The Cannon Releasing Corporation would like you to meet Joe.
Money don't mean nothing to them. Motorcycles, marijuana.
You got love, you don't need this stuff.
How do they fall in love?
A hippie pimp.
Lone Ranger.
Cowboys and Indians. Hop along Cassidy. Not really fags, but close.
What he likes is to have
A little on the side once in a while.
I'll drink to that.
Screwing and grooving. Joe, do me a favor. Give us all a break.
Hey, Joe, don't it make you wanna go to war once more?
100 milligrams of Thorazine in the butt does wonders.
Get your pants on.
It's your now, convict. Easter orgies.
She's anti-fetish.
That's Jap food.
The best Chinese restaurant in Astoria.
Your whole life is one big crock of
He doesn't shop at Kimball's, Joe.
junk is junk, right?
Now let's get the hell out of here.
Hey, Joe, Don't it make you wanna go to war once more?
These kids are getting more than we ever did.
Just the credit cards, man.
You think I'm chicken? This is my beauty. They're all screwed up, so they're screwing up the culture.
We didn't make them feel old-fashioned like the kids make us feel old-fashioned.
That's enough. Hey, why don't you get a haircut?
Maybe your buddy ought to stick to golf.
From the out.
Cold in the witches. Man, it's no good. It's panther. Come on. Get with a Pepsi generation.
The crazy thing about Joe is
I could blackmail you.
You just balled me. You don't believe me? Never on grass before, huh?
you done a real groovy job on her.
Come on, bitch, you bastard.
No, don't shoot me. I won't tell.
You don't want to see your gun.
No. You can't stop looking. You gotta keep looking. I like to look at it once in a while.
You see the knife going in.
You know, we get friendly. We infiltrate. All my life, I ain't never been to an orgy. I hope I'm not out of line.
You just beat the world speed record.
You don't need to tell me. I see her on TV all the time.
Look, she's a bum tripper.
Are you gonna kill me too?
It's a humanitarian act.
Yeah.
Hey Joe, don't it make you wanna go to war once more?
Guess what?
What?
Guess what the producer and director of Joe have come up with now?
Filthy.
The first time Mommy slaps his hands when he tries to play with his pee-pee.
I get so excited.
You know, you can go around the world for $30.
It's only 15 in Buffalo.
I ain't a buffalo.
That broad is a charter member of the Liberal Party.
I just like it. Are you still a virgin, Robbie?
Well, yes, darn it.
How was that, Sigga?
Isn't that rather a personal question?
How do people have babies if they're not married?
Maybe it goes back to the first no-no. Masturbation?
I get so excited.
What Joe did for the hard hats, guess what does for love?
A Canon production. A Canon release.
Hiya, Ben, Nick. Been looking all over town for you. We sent Murphy down to Kansas City to see Mary Ann. And this is how they sent him back.
What should I do with these, Mr. Devlin?
Oh, did you know Murphy?
Yeah.
Was he a good guy?
Oh, yeah, he's a good guy.
Then bury him.
Lee Marvin and the boys are coming to town. Gene Hackman and his boys are waiting for them.
Nick. Mary Ann. You eat guts.
Yeah. I like them.
Talk now, eat later. Nice to see you in the same old rat hole. You tell Mary Ann that I'm here. And not to get any fancy ideas about turning me or any of my boys into hamburger. You got it.
Lee Marvin, Gene Hackman. Together they're murder in prime cut.
Yeah, real smart. You and Jake, you think you're big men, huh? You walk in anywhere, you take down your pants and I'll take down mine. We'll see who's the biggest man.
Why don't we just ask Cloud?
They tell stories about you now. Good, tough ones. Did you come here for Mary Ann, Nick, or me?
Mary Ann.
Mary Ann is freezing things at the ice house. Me, I'm already thawed.
What do you think of all this, Nick?
I think it stinks.
This is my country.
Yeah.
I give it just what it wants. Dope and flesh. Something up the arm. Something to lick around the belly. You have a good time last night? Huh?
Lee Marvin, Gene Hackman, Prime Cut. The gangster film that's a cut above.
Dear Craig, it has been 5 months since your father and my beloved sister died. Surely there is no time limit on grief and sorrow. Is this the time to divorce yourself from family? To take up with unsavory strangers?
Craig, be a muffin and find something for me, will you, honey?
You got the right man, Amy. He knows every weirdo in town.
Now, from the man who directed 5 Easy Pieces, comes Stay Hungry, an extraordinary new film that takes you into a fascinating world.
Welcome to the Olympic. I'm Mary Kate Farnsworth, the
I'm
gentleman.
just here to look around.
I really like the way you look.
Your grandmama, she'd come out of that picture on the wall and drive a butcher knife through your heart, and I would help her.
When are you gonna take that mask off?
When Joe takes that title next month, he's gonna have done it all.
Oh, people of your profession were...
Homosexual?
What happens to bodybuilders when they get old?
They die.
Now, easy, big fella. Ooh, he got my drinking here.
He could crush you like an eggshell, Halsey.
Now, who do you think you're messing with, huh?
Nothing but a select midget, I believe.
You don't want me. You want another trophy for your wall.
I need you! Baby, I need you! Come on, y'all. Let's get naked.
Isn't this fun?
I just want to make you happy.
What happened? What did he do to you?
Fight! Fight!
Once you get used to it, it's hard to give up. I'd rather stay hungry.
If you have an appetite for life, stay hungry.
Jack and Cecil are 2 of a kind. They like to think of themselves as the last of the plainsmen. What they really are is a half-caste Indian and a misfit cowboy. 2 rustlers determined to hustle their share of Rancho Deluxe and grab as much of the action as they can handle. Starring Jeff Bridges, Sam Waterson, Elizabeth Ashley, Charlene Dallas, Harry Dean Stanton. It started as fun, but before it's over, the laughter isn't all that will die. Every cowboy has a dream of having his own Rancho Deluxe. The only thing that's different is how they go about getting it.
Recently, 20th Century Fox had 2 great ideas. To make a film called Beyond the Valley of the Dolls, and to get Russ Meyer to write, produce, and direct it. This is Russ Meyer, 240 pounds of creative energy, For years, he's been making very moving pictures for very little money. Yet there was something about his films, like The Immoral Mr. Tease and Vixen, that sparked the public's imagination. That something was Meyer's infallible eye for picking beautiful women.
Look on up at the bottom. Look on down at your luck. You caught up in a rut.
This time, they've really gone beyond the Valley of the Dolls, with Russ Meyer supplying a dazzling selection of traveling companions and brand new stars. Dolly Reed as Kelly, the singer, Cynthia Myers as Casey, the swinger, Marcia McBroom as Pet, the soul sister, Edie Williams as Ashley, the superstar, Erica Gavin as Roxanne, the sensualist, and Phyllis Davis as Susan, the insider.
I guess I was just too young to really understand a sweet talking candy man.
Beyond the Valley of the Dolls has all the elements. Drama, love, mystery, music. But the most important element is the guy who put it all together, Russ Meyer. This is not a sequel. There has never been anything like it.